Let us expand the base because all the guildies want to park their big ass buggies right in my little garage. Ugh. I put the post out earlier, Transcend, but essentially it's A, B, C, A, B, C, D, and part of E. 4.5 PvE, 4.5 PvP. So the bottom half, the bottom southern regions are all PvE. The top 4.5 are the PvP. So it's right down the middle, split half and half. Okay, we got to do some demolishing here first. Ooh, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to destroy those without bringing the whole roof down. This is going to be fun to see what happens here. You know what? I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna rethink this. Those are Kaladin Palace walls. I actually don't want to tear those down. I'm gonna do. I hold this thought. You just get up in there. Get up in there. There we go. So this section is going to be more bigger. So I can make this all the way across. I know what I'm going to do here. Hold up. Because we got to do this smart. Demolish that. So these were Chome Facility Foundation pieces. Chome Facility Foundation pieces. Okay. This is going to give guildies a much bigger place to park in. Foundation. Did I do a different set? God damn it, you're not wrong. Well, thank you, Aurora, for correcting me on that. I didn't see it from the side, and you're right. I was on the wrong set. Thank you. Somebody has had plenty of sleep and plenty of coffee. That someone would not be me. It was the. What the hell did I use here? Chome Facility Foundation. What the hell? Was this it right here? There we go. Yeah, I think I was on the Chome Stronghold or whatever it was, not the facility one. Yeah, that was my bad. Dude, it does not want to let me place one right there. I think we'll do one more, and that ought to give us what I want. And then I can expand the door for guildmates. And then I need to build a ramp, too. I should have plenty of space to do the ramp. And that's going to give our guild members a much wider point of entry for the garage. Get on in there. Come on now. Okay. I probably still want to do the half ramps because these are a nice, gentler, much gentler slope. I should have enough space to do the half ramp to give us a nice... No, come on now. Okay, there's that one. That one. Ooh, this might go all the way to the edge of the build. It's gonna be really close. Room to spare. Okay, now I got to do this. This will be fun to figure out. can't connect that to that. I'm not sure what connects to these. I mean, I could put... Do I have to put flooring like that to then put the walls? I might have to just on this outer edge. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Come on now. You just don't want to fight. There it was. I saw it for a second. Sometimes these bitches is finicky. Oh, I just had it. Damn it, it was right there and I moved. Okay. Okay. Now, what was this right here? Pretty sure these are just the base walls. Yeah, that's wall 2. Which are these? Okay, and these were this piece. Okay, now if I remember correctly, these were the Caladan. Yeah, palace walls. Oh, that's right, my suspensor belt is broke. I gotta go fix that eventually. Okay, we gotta go Caladan. Now, I want to bring this across the face. And I don't know if I'm going to have to build any pillars or something to support it. There we go. Do I need one more? No, that hit the edge. Well, I'll fix that here in a second. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna have to bring it in and make it all blocked off with this. No, down you go. Insufficient stability. By the way, I put that the wrong way. Probably need to. It's gonna look weird to do it that way, though. But for symmetry purposes, and then this over here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with yet. Doesn't matter at the moment, because that'll have its own rooftop. All right, first things first, we need to move the pentashield door. So how do I move a pentashield? Oh, I bet I have to drag it. I bet I have to just destroy it. Pick up buildable. It has an X over it, so I don't think it's going to let me do it. I think I have to destroy that. And rebuild the pentashield right here. No. Get it all the way over there, bitch. Did that work? There we go. Now we need to make that available to guild members. Booyah. Alright, so now we have a much wider. So now multiple people can just drive their buggies up in there. And now we have a big open garage space here for buggies. We can pile 10 or 12 buggies in here now. And I gotta put roofs on this bad boy. Better yet. I think we can do the whole thing like this. Question is, am I going to have to put any support? We're going to find out in a bit. Oh, I better have enough. Come on now. Don't make me run out. So boudoir. Our little bougie guild hall. I don't know if it's the guild hall. It's just a massive base that I'm making that's available to everybody. All right. Now that's done. I need to build the overhang. Might as well keep doing this, and we'll get some lighting out over here. Actually, you know what? I don't want it all the way up top. We want the overhang to be right here. Oh, it's gonna be close, man. Yes, we need half walls. Yes. Yes. I will take half walls to make buggy pits for sure. All right, now I need some. I did these before out of the. And I think I'm gonna do them again out of these because these looked kind of cool. Yeah, that's out. Just as a nice element. Nice little overhang. Out of a different material, which gives it a nice. Oh, I'm out of granite. No! How dare you? All right, we're gonna go get some more granite. We gotta get more plastone anyway, so off we go. All right, that garage looks way cooler now. I think that looks pretty awesome. That's a giant ass building. And at some point, oh, matter of fact, yeah, we're not going anywhere. I need gas. There was granite right there, so I'm gonna take that and craft really quick. But Lenny, I missed your resub over on Twitch, man. Thank you so much. 20 months in a row. God damn. Is there valet parking? There's definitely self-parking. All right, now we have this big old bay for buggies. B is for buggies, and it's also for bay. Oh, I can't wait till we can name our buggies. Because this is the first time I've seen this. So Babylonia has his buggy here, and I'm co-owner. And then I have my buggy, and they're both called Buggy. What's up? Frodo! Mommy brought you in. Can I say hi, or are you going to go straight to bed? Just a big baby. Just a big baby. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Was he crying at the door? Yeah. Did you ready to come in and say hi to everybody. Oh, purr. You are ready. You have not. He hasn't been in the office in 3 days, 4 days. For some odd reason, he just hasn't asked to come in for like 3 or 4 days. His brother, on the other hand, Smeagol's in here every day. Oh, you're a big boy. Purr. And claws in my shoulder. Thank you. Yeah. Smeagol does the same thing. Yes. Hi. What do you see? No. I don't know what you think you just saw, but you're not jumping on the laptops. I think he was looking at the monitor and he saw something moving. So I have the three monitors here. He looked right at my stream box monitor and was like getting ready to jump at something. I don't know why. I have Streamlabs is running, so I don't know if he saw my face moving or the mouse cursor or something. Yeah, let's move that notebook. That's actually my wife's cat. That's Frodo. He's a pretty boy. He is a pretty boy. I want half of everything, Tombs. I want half ceilings, half walls. I want half roofs. I want to be able to have halves of everything so that I can properly. Did he go out again? ¿Se fue? Solo quería saludarme y nada más. Chido. He came in, said hi, went out again. He just wanted to say hi to Dad. That's funny. He's a good boy. All right. This should be what I want. Let's flip that around. Okay. We got a nice overhang here, and you know what I'm going to place right along here? Oh, I forgot my... I think I got to go fix my belt. Crosstonic says, can I ask a silly question? You might not get an answer, but you could certainly ask. Oh, it's still got half use left. All right, that looks good, man. We have a big old parking bay now for everybody. And we're gonna move. Why do I keep all my money in storage? Because I don't trust the banks. One, two, three, four, five, six. How many do I have of these? One, two, three. I do. I have enough to do this. All right, we're gonna. All right. We're gonna very carefully do this. Never trust the banks, kids. All right, I have 6. I'm gonna more or less eyeball this, but we're gonna drop 1 on each one of these squares. And I'm not gonna be able to get it lined up perfectly, but we're gonna more or less get this 1 on each square. It is not available everywhere when you bank it, at least until they patch it that way. You definitely still need money in hand to buy things at like local merchants and stuff. Or at least you did. I haven't bought anything in a long time, so maybe they've changed that in the past couple of weeks. So don't quote me on that. But yeah, never trust the bank. That's literally what it comes down to. There's also a part of me that said I'm too nervous to take things and fly it to the, dealing with, launch server issues and everything else. I don't want to deal with the possibility of my ornithopter going down while I'm taking money to, like, Arakeen. Whereas here, I know it's safe. It's not going anywhere. I can worry about the alignment later. The big thing is I'll have 6 of these for each square of the rooftop. And then any I decide to place later, I can put elsewhere on the base. And then I can move these wind traps too. I already know where I want to move those. All right, there we go. That is now my wind traps across the front there. So from down here, it looks pretty good. Like, obviously, they're not symmetrical up there at the moment, but that gets those all the way lined out across the front, which is perfect. And if I wanted to, for the sake of... I don't need to, though. All right, now these, on the other hand, I would like to move. All right, I should be able to... Perfect. Okay. Yeah, the base is getting there. It's getting there. We're going to put... Okay. That is sort of, kind of, not really squared. Ah! There we go. Push it in all the way if we can. Bring it out to about right. Okay, I'm gonna bring one more over here. Nope, I have done this 100% by myself. No one has contributed to this build. Ah, almost fell. Ain't no streamer privilege here, man. I work for my shit. All these private server streamers with their little minions doing all their harvesting for them. I'm solo PvE. Uh-huh, sure you are. Okay, this is gonna be more or less... Okay, I got those two set up. And then I can put the last two over here. Hang on. There we go. That's why it took me 72 hours to get to my ornithopter, because I spent a shitload of time building 2 buggies, 2 different bases, before I ever worried about, like, I built the garage and everything before I ever did anything. Sonic, man, thanks for the sub over on Twitch. Appreciate it. By the way, guys, I don't know if you still know, this is still going on. That's going on until July 8th, I believe. So if you haven't gotten that, make sure, whether it's to me or to other people, don't forget to claim that if you haven't already done so. That works through gifted subs and normal subs. So make sure to pay attention to that if you haven't already done so. That's wrong. Hold up. It needs to come this way. I'm like herping and derping. Yeah, I know I'm dehydrated. Okay. Alright, last one to move. This is what I was talking about yesterday with like making this look like one of those commercial, like if you've ever been up on a rooftop of a building and they've got like all the air conditioning units on top. Alright, we're gonna flip that like this. Something like that. Of course, now I gotta go see what it looks like from the air. But I think that's gonna give me the look that I want. Perfect. Now, if I want to get really technical about it, what I ought to do is put that one right there, catty corner, so it's like angled out from the, if that makes sense. On screen it would look like that. Catty corner that one out so it matches the angle, and then put this one over here so that it's angling straight out from the base. If I wanted to make it like symmetrical, that's what I probably need to do actually. I'm not gonna be satisfied with that until I make that happen, so let's go do that. Whiskey says, missed half what you're saying. Don't miss what? Oh, just the picture that I had on screen. They're still running the campaign for to get that Atreides outfit in the game. I think that goes until July 8th. It's for subs plus gifted subs. I think it's like 2 gifted subs, or the Twitch Prime subs don't count. But like if you gift a couple subs somewhere, or if you manually sub somewhere, you get access to those cosmetics in the game. All right, I gotta flip this around. Is what I gotta do. I'm gonna have to move it completely out of the way though, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to see what I'm doing. this same thing. We gotta move it out of the way, and then we gotta flip this around. So this will go like this. Something like that. And then this is going to be the hard one because I got to make it line up with the... So it's basically going to be doing it just like... Sort of like that. It's not quite centered. It's awfully close, though. No one's gonna notice but me. I gotta fix it. It's not right. Damn it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, you take that sandstorm and you shove it. Those two lines are almost perfect. I think we're good right there. Oh, no. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, for sure. That looks much better. Got a nice symmetrical wrap. I could probably fit one more right there if I wanted to be technical about it. But we're not going to because I'm not going to put any more of those. I will move to the larger wind traps. Okay, we have accomplished... God, I love watching these sandstorms roll in.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So cool. Alright, let's get down inside. I'm out of coffee! Was there a patch today? I just saw that there was a Discord notice for a hotfix at 1 o'clock this morning. I didn't check to see if there was a patch. Thanks for the gifted subs, Whiskey Dad. Someone on Reddit found almost 170,000 credits in an abandoned base, says Tombs. Holy crap. That's luck right there. That's also like telling me not to leave my credits in my bank, in my home base. Okay. It was Farrell's old base. I hope so. That guy gets whatever's coming to him. Alright, that's done. Alright, next stage of my plan. Alright, that looks pretty good. I could theoretically bring that up one more if I wanted to. But what I kind of want to inspire people not to try to drive their ornithopters in here. And if I bring it up one more, guild members, there's going to be people who are like, I'm just going to go fly my ornithopter in there. And I really don't want that to be an ornithopter thing. I want that to be for buggies. But we are going to go do something up top really quick.